Hello everyone and welcome to Metro TV. I am your host Andy Hoig. So glad you could join us today. I'll be interviewing folks from the VNA, the Visiting Nurses Association, also from CRCC, and I'll also be interviewing one of my favorite little people doing big things in the world, Kale Farron. So don't go away, we will be right back. Well, welcome back. I'm here with Ann Constantino. She is the president, CEO of CRCC. What does that stand for?
Children's Respite Care Center.
Yeah.
It was formerly known as Children's Respite Care Center.
So Ann, thank you so much for coming on the show.
Thank you.
Again, we chatted a couple months ago, but we're here actually to talk a little bit more about your upcoming event.
Yes.
But before we do that, just give a quick overview of CRCC.
So we are a facility that takes care of children with complex medical needs. And so we serve children from 6 weeks of age all the way up to the age of 21. Before school and after school for our school age kids, and then from 6 weeks up until the age of 5, we have the kids with us all day long.
Yeah.
And part of that is the classroom environment and the learning that's happening in a preschool type of a situation, but it's also nursing cares that are coming in and providing really that nursing support for the kids. And then they get all of their therapies with us while they're in our facility. So they get OT, PT, speech, feeding, swallowing, and we even have behavioral health therapy on staff.
Wow. I mean, that's amazing. And again, when you were here last time, we talked a little bit. I mean, I remember when, because you're how many years? 20, 25?
It'll be 30 next
30.
year.
Okay,
2020
30.
is our 30th year.
Okay, which is in alignment kind of where we are at with Metro Magazine. So I just remember when this started, and I remember the co-founders.
Terry Fitzgerald and Christine Johnson.
Yeah, and Terry has passed away.
Yes.
But I just, what a great, two wonderful women, worked really closely with Terry and just saw this vision just kind of just blossom over the years.
Absolutely. You know, Christine was a nurse.
Yeah.
And so that was really where it started. She saw such a need for the children when they were leaving the hospital. There was no place for them to go. And so she talked to Terry, who was an educator, and said, we need to do something about this. And so that's how it started.
Yeah. Well, you have an event coming up, and it is your Silver Ribbon event.
Yes.
So let's talk about that. How many years have you done this? Is this the
Second year.
That's what I thought.
Yes.
So, okay, the second year. So tell us about it.
Sure. So we are really excited. We're actually doing it in a luncheon format this year.
Okay.
So we are bringing in Dr. Christopher Willard, who is a psychologist. He's a professor at Harvard Medical School. He works with children and adolescents around mindfulness and mindful practice. And so one of the things that we talk about a lot at CRCC is really that holistic care. We are providing that holistic care, and we also want to make sure that our staff are being able to take care of themselves, to be able to take care of the children as well. And so mindfulness and mindful practice is really something that's important to us as an organization. So when I met Christopher Willard a year ago and got to hear him speak a lot about how mindful practice and mindfulness in child and adolescent brains really does wonders for kind of combating some of the things that are happening in our world with the kids right now.
Yeah.
Whether it be the technology or just the frazzled nature of what we're doing with kids, this mindful practice is a way to really slow down and really be present, to be able to kind of fend off some of the negative things that can come.
Yeah, and I feel like mindfulness, again, there's a growing interest in that, and rightfully so. Like you said, we live in a fast-paced world where things are just happening quicker than we even can, snap our fingers. A lot of information just being thrown at us. So we're living kind of in this perpetual just state of, chaos isn't the word, but it's just
Busyness.
Yeah.
A constant state of busyness. And I think that being able to, one, recognize that that is where we're living and that we do need to slow down and be present is something that all of us could benefit from. And so Dr. Willard is going to talk about that at the event.
Right.
And we're hoping to be able to reach educators. We're hoping to reach healthcare practitioners. We're hoping to reach some parents as well. Because as a mom of teenagers, I too recognize how important it is for kids
Yeah.
to really have that moment and
Right.
that pause. So he's going to speak about that and the child adolescent brain and how it really impacts that.
Yeah.
And then take us, through as adults to say, this isn't just for kids, however.
Absolutely.
So
Yeah.
we're very excited because we have some of our corporate sponsors that have come to the table are actually opening up their table to invite educators from across our
that.
metro area to be part of our day.
Right.
And so we're very excited about that and just to get that message out.
Yeah.
As you mentioned, it is a growing, there is
Yeah.
a mindfulness community, and Omaha is kind of becoming known as having some really wonderful resources.
Absolutely. So the date of the event again?
March 13th.
Okay. How can people buy tickets?
Sure, they can go to our website and purchase tickets through that, the Silver
Okay.
Ribbon event we have right on the front
Okay.
page.
And see, the website is,
crccomaha.org.
okay.
So they can go there and purchase tickets in that way.
Yeah.
But we're really excited about what we're bringing to Omaha.
Yeah.
What we're bringing to Omaha.
I'm
with
excited
that.
too. So thank you so much for coming on the
Thank
show
you.
again, and so excited for this event coming up. I'm going to let you say it one more time, March 13th.
March 13th, and it's going to be at the Marriott Regency.
Okay, okay.
And from 11:30 to 1.
All right.
So it is, our primary fundraiser for
Right.
our organization as well. And so we're really hoping to have a lot of people in attendance because we also want to share the story of CRCC and the work that we're doing with kids in our community.
Absolutely. And thank you, because you are doing wonderful work. So thank you for joining me today.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. And we will be right back. Well, welcome back. I'm here with Nicole Roach. She is the Director of Leadership Giving with the VNA, which is the Visiting Nurses Association. So Nicole, thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you for having me.
You've got a really awesome event coming up, so we'll talk about that in a minute. But let's just talk about the VNA and the services it offers. So what is the VNA?
The VNA has two service arms. We have our community public health side, which includes our shelter nursing program, our parenting support program, and then it also provides, we have nurses in the school districts that can't afford having a full-time nurse, and then we also do a flu and immunization program as well. And then we also do support for breast cancer patient assistance.
Okay. And I will tell you just from my personal experience, my father, was at home and then he just recently passed away, but we had the VNA in our house, and then they helped us through the whole hospice process. So, not wanting to cry, but you guys did such a wonderful job.
Thank you.
With that,
Thank you. We do have amazing nurses. That's our other side too. We have that's more of our traditional home care and hospice services. But what's unique about the VNA is that we serve everyone in the community, whether they have funding or not. So, really making sure that individuals that don't have funding or who do have funding, that we're there and giving them the same care.
Absolutely. So I know the event coming up, which is Art and Soup, which is honestly one of my favorite events. I absolutely love it. How many years?
22 years.
22 years. Okay, I knew it was.
It started at Regency, and we've graduated to the Embassy Suites in La Vista. Yeah.
Yeah. So let's talk about that. So it's coming up. What's the date?
February 24th.
Sunday.
Sunday. It's the last Sunday of every month.
Yeah.
So, but this year it's the 24th.
Okay.
We have our patron party 1 to 2, and that's for individuals that want to come and see the things first, taste the soups first, and see the art first, and then our general mission is 2 to 5.
Right. Well, let's just talk about it. So Art and Soup, I think the name kind of gives it away about what you can expect. You're going to view art, you can buy art, and then you're going to taste soups from restaurants, caterers.
Yep, restaurants, caterers. Last year we had donuts and coffee from one of them, and then we had the winner last year for the People's Choice was popcorn based.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, popcorn bits
Yeah.
with crouton. I mean, it was just so you get really just different, they might not be the soups that they have in their restaurants, so they're just special for that event.
Right. And it's so much fun because, I mean, what better way to spend a Sunday afternoon in February and get to taste all these different soups. And again, art and the money raised for the event goes back to?
It goes to our VNA shelter nursing program. So it ensures that we have a nurse in every shelter in Omaha and Council Bluffs.
Okay. How can people get tickets?
They can go to our website, vnatoday.org. /art and soup, or they can call 402-930-4170 and they can order tickets online.
And then you mentioned
over the phone, excuse me.
Yeah, over the phone. So you mentioned there's a patron party part of it. What are the price for those tickets?
Those tickets are $100 in advance, and then the general admission tickets are $50, but if you buy at the door, they're $55.
Okay, so you can actually, if for some reason you don't do it ahead of time, you're driving around and thinking, oh my gosh, I need to go to Art and Soup. You can do it that Sunday.
You sure can.
Any other, again, one of my favorite events, doing such great things in the community. How can people find out more about your services if they're looking for that information?
They can go to our website, vnatoday.org, and then they have all our services there, and then they can also contact us that way too. Okay. Or they can call us as well, whatever they... But those are where all our services are. Okay,
all right, great. Yeah. And again, just I know you do so many things, great things in the community. I've had personal experience working with you through my dad, again, who passed away earlier this month. But just thank you. And again, great event coming up.
Thank you. And I hope people come out. It's just, like you said, it's a relaxing afternoon. There's no program, so you can come and go as you please.
It's
and
casual.
Just bring your family. Yes.
Yeah, bring your family. It's a wonderful.
You will leave hungry. You won't leave hungry.
Yeah, you won't leave hungry. You're gonna
come hungry.
Come
please.
hungry. It's wonderful. So, all right, thank you again so much.
Thank you.
And we will be right back. Well, welcome back. I am here with one of my favorite people's soul in the world.
Thank you.
Cale Farron and his mother, Brittany. Thanks for coming on the show.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
We're going to watch a short clip, and then we're going to come back and talk about it. So
sounds good.
Check this out.
Owen, this is JJ.
Hi, JJ. It's a wheel pleasure.
A wheel pleasure. Good one, Owen. You know what? JJ will be the first to tell you that you can go anywhere. You can go anywhere in the world. Like, for example, to produce.
Okay, we're back. So that was a little short clip. Again, before we get to that, welcome.
Thank you.
To the show, Cale,
very
and welcome,
much.
Brittany. Thanks for joining me again. It's been like 6 months.
It has.
Since you've been here.
Yes, it has.
Yeah, and you guys have, you've had a lot going on.
Yes.
So the clip we just watched was from Speechless. So let's talk about that. Let's just talk about that, because we couldn't talk about that last time. So,
No.
Well, and it didn't even come up last time.
okay, it wasn't even in existence last time. Okay,
Yeah,
so
it's
Speechless,
great.
what is that?
So it is like about this kid who he's in a wheelchair and he's an amazing human being.
Yes.
I have to say that.
Yes.
Yes.
It was a great opportunity for him to go down, and he auditioned, and he got selected, and we went to LA, and it was nice to get out of the sun, or get in the sun.
Yeah.
Out of the winter.
No winner.
It was really good.
Is Speechless, is that a movie or is it?
It's
TV series.
So the TV series, because you're on another TV series.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you got 2 TV series. I'm trying to keep up with you, Cale. I mean,
Yeah.
oh my gosh. Okay, so Speechless is a TV series that, are you ongoing on that one as
No,
well?
it was
Okay.
just it was a guest star role.
Okay, got it,
With
okay.
an opportunity for
Yeah.
reoccurring, but
Yeah.
we're crossing our fingers that they invite him back.
Okay, I love that.
I know, it was great.
Well, and
Minnie Driver was a nice like amazing human.
Really? Yeah. I was gonna. Yeah. What was it like to work with Minnie Driver?
It was a lot of fun. Like,
Yeah.
she's amazing. I was
Yeah.
so glad I got to meet her.
What makes her so amazing? What were some of the amazing things about her?
She's very pretty. She's got a great accent. I just,
She's super funny too.
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah, they got along. They connected really well.
Yes.
In
Yeah.
her eyes. It was fun.
Yeah.
That is so great. That's so great.
It's fun.
Okay, so your guest appearance on Speechless. Now you're working on an ongoing television series.
Yes,
Yes.
a brand new Hulu series.
Okay, I have Hulu. Woo! I love it.
Yay!
I'm so excited about that.
Me
Which
too.
originally was called Nesting Doll, but then it changed.
No, that's the movie.
Oh, that's the movie.
Yeah, this is
Oh
called,
my gosh.
yeah, the Hulu series is Endlings. And that's why we
Endlings.
went to Canada. We filmed it in Canada.
Okay, okay, that was the one that you couldn't talk about.
And we can now, 'cause it's
you
ready.
You have so much going
Yeah.
on. All right, I'm going to take just a deep breath and let you tell me
Okay.
what's going on versus
Yes.
me telling you what's
That's
going
okay.
on.
It's
Okay.
really fun. Tell them about Endlings.
Yeah.
So, we were out in Canada for 4 months, which was a great experience. We got to experience the Canadian culture, so
Yeah,
that was
neat.
awesome.
Yeah.
Yes. So, Endlings is about 4 foster kids who discover that they're not alone in the universe. And they fight aliens and shoot them with blasters
It's an
and
awesome
basically
adventure.
save the entire world.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes.
That's amazing. That had been super fun.
It was
great.
so much fun.
Especially in the Canadian outdoors and everything.
Yeah.
It was really neat. And
Yeah.
it's supposed to hit Hulu this fall.
Okay.
So fall of 19. And it'll
Okay.
yeah, brand new series. And you'll see the sky.
Oh my gosh, I'm so
I
excited
know.
Me
for
too.
that. What did you find different about American culture and Canadian culture?
They had some interesting
Yeah.
foods.
Foods, yeah.
Really?
Poutine, yeah.
Okay.
Do you know what poutine is?
No.
It's fries,
French fries,
French fries, and then cheese, and then gravy.
gravy, yeah. So it's like you're eating mashed potatoes, but you're eating French fries.
Okay.
Instead.
With
Yeah.
cheese
Yeah.
and then gravy. Okay.
Yeah. And the other thing that was hard for us was Fahrenheit and Celsius.
Oh, are
You
they?
know,
So they're
yeah,
Celsius.
yeah.
We're Fahrenheit.
Yeah.
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 That would
So
kind
the
of.
first gift when we went to Canada off the airplane we got was a conversion chart just so that we can convert
Yeah.
everything. Yeah. And then we were driving, you know, they're not kilometers, they're kilometers, we're miles.
versus miles. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm like, Kale, we're doing 120.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was neat.
All right. So any other news on your other projects?
What
Oh,
about
nesting doll.
Okay. Yep.
Been
It has a
renamed.
new name.
And what is it?
More beautiful for having been broken.
Okay.
It comes from the Japanese word kintsukurai.
Okay.
What's the movie about?
It's about a young boy who sees the world as a beautiful, beautiful place, even though everything around him is broken.
Yeah.
And it's going to hit the film festival route for 2019.
Okay.
So we just got word that the LA Film Festival has selected Kale as a semifinalist as Best Actor in the movie.
How do you feel about that?
I feel like
It's amazing.
amazed and flabbergasted, and it's totally tubular and awesome.
Tubular and awesome. Because talk to me, what were you doing? So you're how old?
I'm 12.
Okay, you're 12. So 2 or 3 years ago,
Right.
what were you doing?
So
We started acting about 4 years ago.
Okay, sorry, so
that's
5
when-
years ago.
Yeah.
Let's go 5 years ago. What were you
Right.
doing?
He was bouncing off the walls.
Yeah.
What were you? You're 7 years old, and what were you doing 5 years ago?
I was just chilling.
Yeah, having a great
know,
time.
yeah.
And
Yeah.
we just knew. My husband and I always said, you will always remember Kale. If you saw him on TV or somewhere,
Yeah.
you know, he's a very memorable person, and his personality just spoke for us. And we just knew that he had a calling
Yeah.
for this, and it was just something special that we had to just try. And
Yeah.
being in Omaha, you don't know where to go or how to
Absolutely.
get that started. So we did a little bit of digging, but it was really just a fate thing
Yeah.
where he heard that advertisement on the radio.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
And
talked about that
for
last
the
night.
Scout. Yeah, it was great. And here we are
Yeah. So you've done some PSAs?
for Fanconi anemia.
Yes.
Yeah,
Tell me about that.
Every time, every chance that we get to support Fanconi, we always, step up and do that, especially now that he's getting more recognizable.
Yeah.
That is definitely his platform to be on, so.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
Okay. You want to ask me some questions?
Yes, I sure do.
I said last time we're here, I said we're going to turn the tables and you're going to ask me some questions.
Yeah.
So I'm going to let you fire away. I'm going to be you're going to be the interviewer, I'll be the interviewee. Go for it.
Okay. So, each time we meet, we always end up talking about something that inspires us. What does the word inspiration mean to you?
You know what? Inspiration means to me that something that kind of just makes your heart on fire. It gets your heart on fire. And it lights you up in a way that makes you want to do bigger and better things and make an impact. And it also does that to other people around you. So,
It's contagious for sure.
Yes.
It's contagious. I love that. Yeah, contagious.
Good.
So, next question. What would be your superpower or spirit animal?
Oh my gosh, these are different questions than you sent me. My superpower or spirit animal? I love, well, there's several spirit animals, but let's just talk about an eagle.
Ooh.
Spirit animal. So it's you can fly high above and you can see things from a whole new perspective than when you're kind of down on the ground and you're like in the just the throes of life.
Yeah.
You're able to see like, oh my gosh, I can see a bigger picture as I'm flying around up
Just
here.
majestic.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's neat.
Yeah.
What was your spirit animal when you were thinking about this?
My spirit animal was a parrot
Well, bird, but why a parrot?
because my mind is colorful and beautiful.
I love it.
Thank you.
I love it. Okay.
So, since we have a few more seconds, would you like to play some Would You Rather?
Well, why not?
Okay.
I don't know what that is, but let's go for it. Yeah.
Would you rather brush your teeth with soap or drink sour milk?
Well, I'm going to say brush my teeth with soap because there's some pretty fine soaps out there. And there's some great organic soaps out there.
That's
So
true.
why not?
That's-
Why not?
Yeah, better than sour milk.
Yes, that is true. Would you rather do a backflip or learn to break dance?
I would rather break dance. I'd learn to
Yeah.
break dance. That's so much fun. The
Yes,
moving,
yeah.
backflip is like
Yeah.
one dimension. Yeah, break dancing. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you rather create a new holiday or a new sport?
I would rather create a new holiday. Why
Yes.
not? Oh my gosh,
Yes.
let's make a day, a festive, fun day of, I don't even know what it would be, a new holiday.
What would your
Nice.
new holiday be?
Kale Day.
There you go. I love it.
Yeah.
Andy Day.
Yeah.
Yay! Yes, yes. I'll get it started for you. Would you rather be challenged to a dance-off or a karaoke sing-off?
I love to sing. I also love to dance. I would say I'd rather do a karaoke combo dance off.
Ooh.
That's my answer to that one.
Dancing.
Nice.
That's a good combo.
Yeah.
Like a musical. You guys
Yeah.
could do a
I
musical
can,
together.
I can sing and then I'll
Oh, yeah.
dance and then
Yes. That'd be
Would
neat.
you rather design a new toy or create a new TV show?
Oh my gosh, that's like easy. Create a new TV show. Why not?
Yes.
That
yes.
oh my gosh, can you just see? Just
Yeah.
being in the
Oh, yeah.
business now, that
Yeah.
you can create all kinds of amazing and
Yeah.
crazy and colorful things. So
It was super great. Yeah.
I love that game.
Yay.
Thanks.
We'll play that again.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Well, time's about up, and let's just make sure. What do you see? What do you see your future? What do you see in the future?
I see it bright. I see everyone loving me. I see that.
Let's be a little modest here. You are lovable.
But you are lovable,
Yes,
and I mean, and that's a
yes.
quality. I mean, love is what makes the world go round, and I feel like people will open their hearts to you, and sometimes that's just important for us to open our hearts up to people.
Oh, yeah.
True.
And
Oh, yeah.
and you give them you give them the opportunity to do that when perhaps they haven't done that before. And that's why shining your light so bright in this world is so important.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you. I am so glad to be here. This
I
is
am so glad to have you here. So thank you, Kale, for coming on. Thanks, Brittany, for coming on again. And yeah, we're just going to keep, how can we follow you real quick before we end?
Yeah, so he's
How can
on
we-
Instagram at Kale Farron. Twitter is at Kale_Farron. And Facebook is at Kale Farron Superstar.
Okay.
Farron Superstar, yeah.
And then my YouTube channel is Kale TV.
Kale TV.
Oh my gosh, you got it going on, Kale. I'm so excited for you. And thank you again for shining your light so bright in the world.
No problem.
All righty. I'll see you later.
All right.
And we will be right back. Well, thank you all for joining me today. I encourage you all to go to spiritofomaha.com. You can check out the latest issue of Metro Magazine, and also our 2019 Giving Guide is now available to view online. So I look forward to seeing you back here next week. Have a great week.